I've got no patience at all. 26 minutes to go in the fourth heat of the morning. Filipe Toledo, what a performance he had at Margaret River up against Ethan Ewing, who's doing some brilliant surfing.
But yeah, I know he has a really good backhand, and you know, I was surfing with him a bunch at the box, and he's a really good surfer.
Yeah, incredible surfer, and he's going to get things started here. Nice, smooth style. Up into the lip a couple of times. The youngster from Burleigh Heads. And Ethan Ewing, you can kind of almost make some comparisons there. Both those guys have that beautiful flow.
And this was Liam O'Brien's opening wave. He was sitting a lot wider on the peak here. And this wave didn't taper off as much, stood up a bit, only allowed him to get the 2 turns in. He does. He's just really aesthetically nice to watch as we see Filipe. Here we go.
Toledo just putting it all together on finals day down there at Margaret River. Let's see what he's got in the seeding round here. Just found another speed and pace down there at Margaret River, and it looks like he's going to keep that roll going here. A positive start for him.
As we see the replay here of Filipe, look at this wave, picked an absolute gem, and this one's allowed him to really open up, get 3 decent turns here. The first one really strong, that fast snapping turn on the backhand.
9 championship tour wins now. That winning percentage is coming up all the time, 58%. As he loads up and goes to the air, and it's a huge rotation. Everything looked perfect, just missed the landing. Welcome back to the show, Toledo, who made the jump into 3rd position on the leaderboard. He's up at the moment, leading this heat, and he'll go down on that attempt.
Well, here's a swell line coming towards the zone, and looks like Ethan's putting himself in position.
Yeah, he's going to pounce on this left. The young Aussie driving up into this first section. Just a smooth whip off the top. Wouldn't call that a major turn just yet, and he gets it wrong, so waiting more than half the heat with priority and unable to convert it into big points. He might get a little rebate here on the end on his way back to the lineup. Ethan taps into a left. We'll see if he can save himself. Whipping turn to get started. Doesn't quite ride out of it.
See the replay. This was Liam O'Brien on the right-hander. Oh, wow. Pulls in, gets a little tube.
They spin it, and they're like, where are we going next? And then they point it, and it's like that moment of like, oh, that's the search event.
Well, here we go. Ethan Ewing trying to get himself back into this heat. Make sure of the completion on that ride. 6.5 minutes to go. He's not out of it yet, even though Filipe Toledo has streaked ahead of his rivals out there at the moment. Or the winner of that surfs against 3. It's going to see those top seeds, those surfers who've been so dominant through the event season, through the schedule. See Toledo trying to get rid of a 2.83 here. Big backhand float, hangs onto it as he free falls out of the lip and gets the finishing turn, and that should do it. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. That'll be a decent number. Did do well to climb back up onto the roof of the wave, but we are waiting for that number to come through. This is what Toledo got done.
Oh, he got so much control off that floater. He did well to get to the second turn there.
And Liam O'Brien only needed a 2 to get himself back into second. He found that, and he's up again. Just scrapping away at the moment. Ethan Ewing's out there with 30 seconds to go. Only needs a 2.58.
That shows you that he felt like he'd done enough. Liam O'Brien, he just found this little scrappy kind of end section late to the final floater there.
This is his charge at it. Ewing drives up into the first section. Nice little turn. Needs to do something here. Does very well to hang on to that move. Impressive stuff. Clutch surfing in the final 15 seconds here. Ewing might have done enough there to turn the heat.
A huge scoring ride at all. And then Ethan Ewing, well, he got this thing, bangs it off the top, the first one, and then just throws it back up onto the roof as it's coming down. Got to the finish, got the score.
Toledo too strong in the seeding round here. Kano Igarashi, great to have your company for the call.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Enjoy your day here in Rottnest. Rich, I'll see you in a couple of heats. We'll bring in Joe and Bugs for the call.